Hey guys, welcome back to XDA TV. Today I'm going to talk to you about my experience attending the Big Android BBQ 2014. I had a great time over the weekend and I have a lot of footage and I just want to share with you some of my experiences and what went on during that weekend. So the event actually is a Friday-Saturday 2-day event. And there's a precursor pool party that happens on Thursday night. Unfortunately, my flight came in pretty late and I didn't have the ability to actually make it there. But at least I got the overall full experience of being there during all of Friday and all of Saturday. The Big Android BBQ by any means is the best conference I've actually been to date. And I've been to many other conferences, CES, and I've been to Google I/O, where there is some Android focus. Obviously, Google I/O is more Android focused, but when you go to Google I/O, you're really there more to consume data. You're not there to really talk to that many people. It's mostly obviously Google centric. And with Android, and actually the Big Android BBQ, you have to actually experience the Android ecosystem from different points of view. And I say that because we had many OEMs that showed up. We had Samsung, OnePlus, Huawei, Oppo showed up, HTC, as well as NVIDIA. And all of those different versions of Android are basically what we normally as a day-to-day users get to see. We also got a chance to talk to some developers, and actually there was a lot of sessions going on during those 2 days that had ecocentric, development, end user experience, Q&A, quality assurance, different things that you had to be able to actually understand and attend from the obviously experts in their fields to let us know how to do these things. We had a presentation from Destroys also that talks about open source and the ability of how Team Win came to be about. The other thing also is there's a lot of other things going on, contests, giveaways, and as far as the overall the 2 weekends, if you went to Big Android BBQ, you would have come out with a very good experience. The people that attended it are very well experienced. You had the mix between developers and enthusiasts, and that's the beauty of it. You get the mixture between the two, people that want to learn more and people that want to network and want to be able to expand their products, and that's the main benefit of this. The other thing, of course, as I mentioned, there was a lot of giveaways. So Oppo was giving out some stuff, OnePlus did a giveaway as well as the XDA was doing a lot of giveaways. And unfortunately, I couldn't enter any of the XDA giveaways. One of them was a Nexus 9, and that's sad. But to get back to the point, I did also have a chance to actually team up with Adam Outler, which was a really good experience, by the way. I got a chance to meet up with Adam. I also got a chance to meet with Chen Yi, which is, I was a great fan from the days that he was posting videos here on XDA. So it was, to me, kind of going to a place where it made sense. That's really the best way I can describe it. It made sense for the people there. You're able to talk to people and share the same experiences and then really just enjoy talking Android, talking about the availability of different things. There was also some hacking that was done there at on a device. Some recoveries were reported there. I'll give you guys a link in the description for that. But other than that, I also got a chance to talk to normal attendees. So I did a few interviews as well as Adam, so we kind of tag teamed on that event. And I'll give you guys a little bit of quick videos here.
Thank you for visiting, and how's it so far for you?
Oh, it's phenomenal. I did an 8-hour road trip from Kansas City, Missouri for this one day, and I can say already the hours I've been here, it's been totally worth it. It's amazing. I just love the energy and the people here and the booths, and the biggest part is meeting people that you play with on Google Plus all the time, and you get to see them for real in real life. That's awesome.
Is this your first time at the Android?
First time. This is first time, and I was kind of putting this off. Every year I've been putting it off, and this year I said I'm not going to put it off. And so I said I'm going to come. I put a poll up on G+, and everybody said, we don't care if it's a day. Come down there, have fun. So I did.
It's good. And so how was it yesterday? How did you like it yesterday?
Yesterday I got here at 10 o'clock, so I didn't get a really chance to see anything else. It's 10 o'clock at night. So I came here and everybody was still here and it was still live and everybody was really talking about what the experience was that day. I'm sad because I missed out on a lot of good content, but I think I'm going to fill it up with this content today, so I'm okay.
Why did you decide to come out to the Big Android BBQ?
To hang out with all my friends because I only get to see them once a year.
This is, Ethan Destroys. Nice meeting you. Thank you for coming to talk to us.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Thanks. And so you talked to us last year. This is another year following on. How has it been for you so far?
So far, it's been pretty good. It's really enjoyable to meet all the different people that you talk to online, but you never actually can be able to put a face to them. And it's a lot of fun to be able to hang out with everybody and just, you know, it's a very relaxed atmosphere here. So it's not like a real big formal kind of a thing. And so I really enjoy coming here for that.
So how was yesterday for you? How was the keynote? The different sessions? How's it been so far?
The keynote was great this year a lot because Google actually came out to the event for the first time this year, which is good to see the Big Android BBQ get that kind of recognition and see that Google recognizes this. I think I heard somebody saying that they had talked to the Google people and that the Google people had acted like they were really surprised at the enthusiasm that people have here versus something like I/O where everybody's just kind of there. You know, they're not as enthusiastic as people are here. So
exactly. The other thing I noticed also, they announced the Nexus. I mean, they talked about it. They didn't announce it at this event, at least. Any thoughts as far as how Android L is affecting the systems, or are you going to be pursuing support for those devices coming out?
Well, of course, we'll be pursuing support for those devices. I think the big thing that we see with the L is that devices will be encrypted by default, and so we're going to be hoping to add the L decryption support to our recovery so that people will still be able to decrypt their devices and use them like normal, if you will. So that's going to be the first thing that we'll be looking for.
It's awesome. There's swag, stuff to do, and don't even get me started on the speakers. All the speakers are people that actually care. They love the topics that they're talking about, so they really care about their speaks. All the vendors and fun and people just hanging out, just being cool. You know, it's an awesome place to be.
Most of the actual interviews, as you guys could see, a lot of people are very enthusiastic, very happy to be at the Big Android BBQ. And it really kind of was a wave of people that came in and left because they go in from one presentation to another, and then in the meantime they go into the different venues. And I was also lucky enough to be able to part of the video crew that was actually covering the XDA, the actual event, the Big Android BBQ. So I had a chance to see the keynote, record those, and you'll see some more videos that we're going to post here for you guys on XDA's roundtable channel of those presentations that we were able to record. And just different experiences. I have to say, by far, the only thing I regret is not being able to go there earlier, and that was it. Other than that, there was nothing to regret. I was able to get some swag as well, of course. There's some things to give out. OnePlus was giving out shirts. There was also bags that I have right here. The main other experience that a lot of people will probably mention to you is the pins. And yes, so I don't have the biggest pin collection at this point, but those are the pins that really matter to me. I had one from every single actual vendor that was there. I even had, as far as I understand, I have 2 really rare ones. So XDA was really short on some, so I had one at least, which is good. And of course, I have the CM one, which is also hard to find. But overall, great experience. We'll definitely remember it. And I do have some things that I am able to give away. I'll try to figure out a way to do a quick contest, but I have some shirts from OnePlus as well as some bags, and as well as something that I'm able to give away. So I'm going to try to figure out a way to do a contest for that. Other than that, if you haven't had a chance to go down to a Big Android BBQ before, I really would recommend you to try. It's a great event. It's an amazing place. The weather was really good this time, so the actual barbecue part, and I'll show you guys some pictures of that, was outside. So you had the ability to actually enjoy the open doors, and they had a really nice sponsorship. It was going on with Red Bull, and they had the barbecue on one end, and then the different party and the DJing and the music. So it was a really good experience. And of course, it wouldn't be the Big Android BBQ without some racing. So there was some racing going on, and we had our own Jeremy Mice actually that was racing with one of the guys from I want to say Huawei. And they basically, Jeremy did win, but that's not the main reason I'm mentioning it. It was just a lot of fun. And it was a great place to socialize and talk to people. And for me, it was also the ability to meet and talk to a lot of the XDA moderators, as well as, I got a chance to meet Jimmy McGee. If you guys know who he is, he's the administrator for our channel. So he's the guy who will be posting this video on YouTube. So like usual, like, subscribe to this channel, like and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you guys think of the Big Android BBQ. A lot of the stuff that I put out when I was there. I hope you do have the opportunity next year to be able to make it. It's one of the few events that we definitely know every year will be around. Texas is pretty close as far as the locations. So overall, I think it's a great experience. If you have the opportunity to go, please check it out. Thank you.